For this lesson, I want you to go into your exercise folder and open up two images. One is a photo spin image called Borders. I renamed it to Borders. And the other one is mine right here, and it's just a bunch of leaves. Now let's go back to Dude with Water Bottle for now. What I want to do first is convert him into black and white, so this is kind of a review. Let's go down to our adjustments down here and go up to black and white. You're the designer. Choose what you want. Now what I like to do, of course, is use this option here. Maybe get over into this area and darken that area up. Looks kind of neat, I think. Maybe do a little bit to his flesh tones, one way or the other. Okay, I'm happy. I'm going to collapse out of here. Now what I want to do also is create a unique type of border for this image. So we're going to come over here and pick up our rectangular marquee tool. I'm going to come over here, get right about there, and drag. Give me a border, okay? Now it can be big, small, I don't care, but give me some room to work with. Now with that done, come over here and select Layer 0, that's our dude with the water bottle, and click the Layer Mask button right here, and of course what happens is all the areas that were selected are visible, all the areas that are not selected are transparent. Now I've got that white layer under here. So what we have is kind of like an old-timey looking photograph with the white border. But I want to take you beyond that. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Let's go to this image here. Displace 1. It's just an image with a whole bunch of leaves. We are going to use this as what is called a displacement map for the border of our image. This can be anything. It just needs some difference, not in color, but in shades of gray. So the first thing we have to do is introduce some contrast and convert it into grayscale. Guess where we're going? We're going right over here, and we're going to select, of course, black and white. Now in this case, I think what I'm going to do is pick up my sampler, come over here, and let's go this way here, and maybe this way here. I need contrast. I need differences. Something like that. That doesn't look too bad. Click here, collapse that. Now let's make this part of this. Now the easiest way to do that is with a shortcut, which is merge down. That's Control in Windows, Command on a Mac, and the letter E as in Edward. Okay. Now, since we don't want to destroy our original, let's save this with a new name. I'm going to go File, Save As. And we'll call this Displace 1A. I'm going to put it in the Chapter 14 exercise folder. Now we don't need it open anymore, we can close it. Now here's the fun part. We're going to use that displacement map to change the edges of our border. Let's begin by making sure we have the mask selected. Go up to the word Filter on the pull-down menu and go down to Distort and select Displace. Now in Displace, what is it doing exactly? What's a displacement map? The displacement map is going to use those shades of gray, the dark and light dramatic aspects of those leaves, and it's going to displace our border based on differences in those shades of gray. Now the horizontal and vertical scale, the more you put in there, the more distorted it's going to be. So I'm going to crank those up to like 70 each. Default's 10. Now understand something about our displacement map. It's exactly the same size as our image. It doesn't have to be. So stretching it to fit it or tiling it wouldn't make any difference. It's the same size. Also, because we're using this to actually displace a layer mask, wrap around or repeat doesn't make any difference either. You can leave that on either one. We'll leave it at default. Click OK. Now it wants to know where the displacement map is, and there it is. Incidentally, that does need to be a PSD. Go ahead and click Open. Watch what happens. Isn't it cool? The leaves, or once were leaves, are simply shades of gray. The difference in the shades of gray influence the edges and create a unique new type of border for this image. So you can use anything you want to. It could be grass. It could be a piece of wood that has a really nice texture. It could be something you just make up. It could be another photograph. Using a displacement map on the layer mask can create some really unique type of borders for your images.